What's going on, you guys? This is Cooked Vegetables back in here with another podcast for you wonderful people. I hope you're doing absolutely amazing wherever you are in the world. The title of today's podcast is going to be Bad Luck After a Relapse. Am I the only one who has noticed this? Or do you guys also find that quite a few things in your life all of a sudden go to crap after a relapse? If I didn't know any better and someone came up to me and said that jacking off or fornicating somehow caused your life to go to crap, I would swear up and down that he was just making it up and probably needed psychiatric help. However, I saw this phenomenon so many times when I was first starting my journey that it is impossible to ignore. The best analogy I can use to describe this is to liken life to a long journey. For the sake of example, let's say life is akin to taking a long drive from San Diego, California, all the way to Seattle, Washington. When you are a Kuma, it is almost as if you have to make this journey with a very beat-up 1984 Volkswagen Beetle that habitually overheats, has only 94 horsepower, no aircon, no power steering, no radio, and no satellite navigation system. Needless to say, this journey is going to be far from comfortable and enjoyable. Chances are there will be many breakdowns along the way, and the journey will generally be painful, arduous, and soul-sucking. As many of us former Kumas can attest to, the previous sentence sounds a lot like life before we found semen retention and masculine purity. When you learn about your sexual and emotional power and start to show that side of yourself the respect it deserves, it is like God himself forcefully kicks you out of your 1984 Volkswagen Beetle and replaces that old jalopy with a brand spanking new ride. You may get a few scratches and even cry from the rough landing from being so forcefully kicked out, but you somehow know it is for the best. Next thing you know, a brand new, fully loaded 590 horsepower Porsche Taycan GTS autopilots itself up to you and swings the door open for you to get in. You answer the call and the Porsche completely submits to your will, under the condition that you remain responsible. From here on out, you find that the rest of your journey to Seattle is a pleasantly challenging one, filled with new adventures and learning experiences which gently prompt you to grow into a man. Now, if you go back to your vomit for any reason, you will find that you get forcefully kicked out of your brand spanking new Porsche into your jalopy for a while. Don't worry though, we serve a merciful God who will give you back your Porsche as long as you repent and turn away from sin. That being said though, who in their right mind would give up a state-of-the-art Porsche for a 40-year-old Volkswagen Beetle just for a few moments of pleasure? Good question, right? Anyway, may you find and steadfastly keep your metaphorical Porsche. Till next time, Godspeed and remain blessed. Brother Cooked.